So I'm sure you've all seen the video of this woman that was crying that they withdrew like 11,000 plus from her account without her giving her pin to anybody who has called her or anything. She just woke up one day and then 11,000 has been withdrawn from her account. Yeah, and she's not just the only one. It has been a challenge, or let's say it's a problem that MoMo users are facing right now. People have complained that their money has been withdrawn while they have not given their PIN to anybody, or no one has called them to, try social engineering on them to take their PIN. So you ask yourself, then how come this keeps happening? Like, is it possible that they can just withdraw money from your account without your knowledge or without giving them your PIN? Well, that is what we are coming to talk about today. Yeah, on this episode of Tech Digest, I'm going to explain how such things can happen to you and how you can avoid them also. So let's get into it. Yeah, so there are several ways that they use to do this fraud thing. And I'm going to talk about the five major ones that I've noticed in the system. Like that is the common one that they use. Yeah, and in all this that I'm even going to talk about, there has to be an action from the user side. So let's start with the first one that I will be talking about, which is malware. So those of you who don't know what malware is, that is any malicious software that is designed or with is created to cause a problem to your computer or your mobile phone, or to steal information or to just spy on you. So we have spywares, we have ransomwares, we have computer viruses. Okay, these are some of the malwares that we have. And malwares are always software based, they are applications. So there are some applications that we download on the Play Store that are actually malware without we knowing. They are what we call Trojan horses. So they act as if they are helping application, like they perform a specific task. But in the long run, they are either collecting information from your device or they are going to harm your device. And these applications, we know them. Just that we don't know their malwares. You see those loan apps on Play Store, those plenty loan apps on Play Store. Yes, they are part of the problem. They are there. And then there's this calculator application that people download also. This app lock and stuff that people download. All these applications, some of them have malware installed in them. So when you download them, it doesn't immediately do anything to your money or to your account or your phone or anything. No, when you download them and it's on your phone, they end up spying on you, collecting information as you text people, your digital footprint on the internet, everything collects all those information. And this fraudsters, they when they get access to this information about yours, they try to sort all those information out and then get the particular one that they are looking for. Then later they act on it by frauding you. So since you have this malware installed on your device without knowing it's a malware, these fraudsters also have access to your messages as well. You get me? So whatever transaction that you do, that message is on your phone, and then they have access to read them. They can read those messages. Because somebody asks, how is it that they are able to know that you've been sent money and then they withdraw the money from your account? Well, that's how they know. Because they have access to everything on your phone, including your messages as well. When you are being sent money, that message is there, and then they're able to withdraw and then know, okay, you have received money, an amount of this, and then this is the remaining balance in your account. Yeah, that's how they know. And this is what they end up doing. They end up logging in your number in my MTN app on their device. And the next thing they need to have is the one-time password that MTN is going to send to you. And like I said, because the malware has access to everything on your device, including your messages, when MTN sends you the OTP, the one-time password, they're able to get access to that and then use it to log in on their device. So now they've basically cloned your SIM using the My MTN app. So you are minding your business, going by your day-to-day activity, but then your SIM has been cloned. And the next thing they need to figure out is your password, which is an engineering that they are able to do very easily because these people are highly trained tech professionals. Because building the app to install a malware inside, it just simply means these are not just the ordinary I've sent money to your account, so please revert. No, these are high tech professionals. They are using high tech softwares and tools to do this. So when they get access to your messages and they log in the my MTN app, figuring out your password is an easy thing to do. Because some people use their date of birth as their password and then they have access to all your data on your device. They're able to guess it. And sometimes some people make the mistake of entering their PIN in the reference side whenever they are sending money, which is totally wrong. The reference side isn't to confirm your PIN. No, but some people end up doing that. And when you enter your PIN in the reference side, it ends up appearing in the transaction message that MTN is going to send to you. Yeah. Another method they are using to fraud people nowadays is through phishing links. Yeah, phishing links. Just as the regular phishing where you put a bait on a hook and then you use to fish for fishes. Yeah, similar to this one too. But this one, you see those messages that they will send to you that, oh, mama is sharing data like this. Now, blah, blah, blah. Those nonsense. Even just recently on Telegram, people on your contact list, they will send you a message that they will tell you your pictures have been posted on this website. So you have to click the website to go and check if your pictures have been posted or not. Don't. All those links are all phishing links. The moment you click on that link, yeah, they get access to your phone. They basically hack your phone and then they have access to your phone, your messages, and everything. Just as like the malware does. Same with the phishing links. That's what they do. So similar to that, they end up gaining access to your data, your messages, and everything, and then using the same strategy to defraud you. So the strategy they are using now is what we call the SIM cloning or the SIM swapping. That is using the My MTN app, where they will log in your number with My MTN app, and then giving them access to do transactions on your number without your knowledge. Yeah, that's one way they are also using to defraud people. Another method also that I want to talk about is authorization pop-ups. I don't know if you have paid attention to your phone very well. For those of you who like using your phones for a long period of time, like you're always on your phone, you've noticed there are some pop-ups that come on your phone for you to confirm something, either yes or no, for 20%, all those stuffs. All of them are ways of defrauding and then ways they can use to withdraw money from your account, especially with the ones that will ask you to enter your PIN. So you see, let's say you are making a transaction, and then right after that transaction, a pop-up comes up. You have to pay attention to the pop-up that comes up. It might not be from the actual MTN transaction that you were doing. Sometimes it could be from these fraudsters who have made an authorization pop-up on your device, and then you end up entering your PIN inside, and then boom, it goes. They just withdraw money from your account just like that. And all this starts from the malware. If they have that malware installed on your device, if you have entered any phishing link before, they use all these strategies and then, yeah, be able to withdraw money from your account. So you have to be very aware of the pop-ups that comes on your phone. Read them carefully and know what they are about. If it is not something that you have initiated, please just cancel it. It normally pops up a lot, especially with the ones that will tell you confirm for 20% to receive some messages and a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, so you have to be aware of that also. Yeah, and then there is also this one. This is very, very current. I mean, if you've noticed on social media and Snapchat, a lot of people are selling data now. Like we have data sellers all over Snapchat now. All these people are fraudsters. Most of them, I won't say all, but most of them are fraudsters. What they end up doing is when you are buying the data from them, they will tell you to go to their website to go and buy the data. You go to that website, you enter your details and everything to buy the data, and then you confirm your payment. They're going to deduct you and everything. Then later, in filling your details in the website, you still have to enter your PIN again. If you are not aware of it, you will think, oh, it is normal, and then they will tell you, don't worry, because you have already paid. You are just entering your PIN to just confirm. You're not going to be deducted, and you also think there's nothing wrong with that, and go ahead and then enter your PIN. That's it. The moment you enter your PIN, they now know your PIN number. And like I said, they'll use the My MTN app to clone your SIM and then withdraw money from your account. Yeah, that is one way that they are using to defraud people a lot. The data sellers on Snapchat, most of them are just fraudsters. Because why do you have to buy data on a website when you can buy it from the service provider yourself? Ghanaians and we like cheap things too much. So Nina can be all day inside. So these are the various ways that they are using to defraud people these days. They're using to withdraw money from people's account these days. So you really need to be very aware of your device and then the applications you download, the website and the links that you visit. Be very, very aware of them. If not, you also fall victim to this scammers and fraudsters. Yeah. If you know there is a particular app on your phone that you don't trust, you downloaded it from somewhere, from an unknown website, all of them you need to delete them. And you also need to review your apps. Go through your apps in your app settings. Go through all of them. The ones that you think you don't need them or they are no use to you, please delete them. And whenever you download an app for something, if you are done using that app, just delete them, because if it is a malware and it's still on your device, it ends up collecting information on your device without your knowledge. So you need to delete them. And then with the phishing links also, it is not every link that you need to click. Whenever there's somebody sends you a link, you ask the person, you can question the person, what kind of link is this? Or you can run the link in a software that will determine if it's a bad link or it's a good link. That is also there. Those are some of the ways that we can avoid such Momo frauds. First, let's look at the phishing links. If someone sends you any link, please check if that link, whatever they are telling you the link is going to provide to you. You can run the link in softwares that will tell you if the link is a good link or it's a bad link. Also, there has been cases where people's accounts have been hacked and then they are using it to send links that are unnecessary, like spam. They will use to spam people about links. They should enter this link, enter that link, and stuff. So check if that person's account isn't hacked. If it's the same person, the actual person that is sending you that link, ask the person if that link is safe or what the link is about before you even enter the link. Don't just click on any link that you don't know or it's promising you freebies like free iPhone, free data, and stuff. Please avoid those links, especially any link that is promising you something free. You should avoid them. And then with the malwares and stuff, whenever you are downloading an application, make sure you have an antivirus installed on your device. That way, it can be able to detect if the application has malware installed in it or not. Yeah, so now that's some of the ways you can protect yourself from this move fraud. Also, with the data sellers, buy from verified sellers. It's not everybody that says they are selling data that you should be buying data from them. Like I said, most of them are fraudsters. They are just using it as an avenue to steal money from people's accounts. So please buy data from trusted data sellers. Yeah, and then with authorization pop-ups, anytime something pops up on your phone, read carefully what the thing is about before you even go ahead to enter your pin or anything. If it is something that you didn't initiate, please cancel it. Just cancel it, and that's all. You can't stop them from popping up because our data have been breached. Like we are living in a technological world where we don't have any control of our data except we ourselves protect ourselves from this process and stuff. So when something pops up on your phone, or you are even going to withdraw money from an agent, confirm the name that pops up with the agent. Make sure it is the same thing before you go ahead to enter your PIN. These are some of the ways that you can avoid this Momo frauds and stuff. Yeah. So this brings us to the end of this episode of Tech Digest. As you know, my name is Kendrick Brown, aka the Tech God, aka Mr. Everything Tech. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.